Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it is almost the end of January, so I wanted to share my January favorites and fails and talk about the products that I loved this month and then the products that didn't work for me. I hope you guys still enjoy these videos. I know they're kind of old school, not as popular, but I like having like a roundup video every single month just so I can share my absolute favorite products, both older favorites that I rediscovered and newer favorites I tried throughout the month, and then also products that didn't work for me. Usually I focus mainly on makeup in the majority of my videos, but in these videos I include a lot of makeup and then sometimes like a skincare product and a hair product. So it truly is just like a wrap up of the entire month, and I still enjoy filming them. So I hope you guys enjoy watching them. Let's jump into it and let's kick it off with a few older favorites. The first thing I wanted to talk about is a highlighter. I actually tried this highlighter shade years and years ago. I think I eventually decluttered it from my collection because I just wasn't into this formula for a while. And then I've had this one in my collection for a little while and I've been reaching for it so much over probably the past 2 months because I don't think I did a December favorites. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Wisp. So ironically, I'm not wearing highlighter today. I was just kind of feeling more of like a fully matte look, but I've been wearing this nonstop. It is such a gorgeous color. It's very, very subtle on the skin, but I've really just been loving the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek formula like across the board. The bronzer, the blush, why couldn't I think of that? And the highlighter too. They're just so gorgeous. And I do like cream cheek products, but sometimes I don't necessarily want like such an intensely like dewy cream cheek product. And these are perfect because they're more subtle. They sit on the skin so nicely. I find that they don't really enhance texture. They kind of melt into the skin in a really natural way. And this looks so natural on the skin, but so pretty. Like if I catch a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror later in the day, like if I'm out in the car or I'm at a store and I like walk by a mirror, I'm always shocked by how good the highlighter looks. And I'm like, wow, that looks really good. So that's why I've been wearing it so much lately. I just can't get enough of it. It looks great on top of powder, on top of other creams. So I know that I have like another shade or two in my collection. I've worn them, but this color, there's something about this that I feel like just looks really good on my skin tone. The other product that I pulled back out of my collection for the month of January is this one from NYX. These have been out for a little while. I think I purchased them back like late summer, early fall. These are the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Creams. I really like this formula. I've been on a little bit of like a matte lip kick. Some days I'll do like a very natural eye makeup and then a really bold lip. Today I kind of went bold on the eyes and the lips, but I like this formula because it stays in place really well. Like when I wear a bold lip and then I throw a lip gloss on top, it ends up looking so messy in just like a few minutes, honestly. So if I want to wear a bold lip and I want it to stay in place well, this is the formula I've been using, mainly this shade Chocolate Mousse. I also have the shade, what is this one called? Teddy Fluff, which is not quite as flattering on me, but if I'm doing like very simple eye makeup, I feel like it doesn't clash with my eye makeup, or sometimes I'll mix them together. But I love this formula because it is not like the old school, super matte, uncomfortable liquid lipsticks. Every time I think of those, I think of the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipsticks, which would just like crack and crumble. They were so dry and uncomfortable, and everyone loved them at the time because they were super affordable. They had gorgeous colors. I don't know if they've improved the formula. I feel like they have, but I haven't worn them in a long time. So anyway, that being said, I'm not really into like a dry, uncomfortable formula. I like that there are options these days that are kind of like smooth. They have a little bit of a blurring quality to them, but you still get that matte finish. Also, this is not completely transfer proof, but it stays in place very, very well. I mean, if I'm wearing this lipstick and I touch my lips, I might get a little bit of color, but for the most part, it's not going to like fade. And again, it's not going to leave your lips feeling so incredibly dry. So I've been enjoying this a lot. If you like matte lipsticks, but you want something a little bit more smoothing and blurring and slightly, more comfortable than the old school liquid lips formula, I wouldn't even say slightly more comfortable, like significantly more comfortable. This is a great option. When I'm not wearing a matte lipstick, I've been reaching for this lip gloss formula so much. And I know I've talked about these in like 3 other videos on my channel during the month of January, but these are truly like my favorite lip gloss formula in a really, really long time. These are from Covergirl. They are the Clean Fresh Yummy Glosses. I have a couple of different shades that I'll swatch for you. So like I said, I've kind of been on like a bold lip kick. So sometimes I'll take like a bright lip liner and then apply one of these on top. And that's a fun way to have like a glossy, shiny bold lip. But again, because these are so glossy, they're going to kind of cause that lip color underneath to move around a little bit. So honestly, I just prefer to wear these on their own or over a lip liner. They're so glossy, so comfortable. They smell amazing. They have like a delicious fruity scent. They are very thin, like a lip oil, which is again why I think they cause the lip color underneath to kind of run. but I just love them. My lips feel really smooth after I wear them, and I can't get enough of them. I think they're gorgeous. So I'm sure you'll hear about these more in 2023. I'll try to like back off from talking about them during the month of February just to give you a little break, but I can't get enough of them. I have 3 mascaras to talk about, one that I love and then 2 that were just fails for me. Well, one's kind of in the middle. So I have one that I love, one that I wasn't like sold on, but I've been getting use out of, and then one that was a complete fail. The one that I love is this one from Tarte. This shocked me because I tried this years ago, but you know what? I think I tried a sample of it, and I do think that sometimes the sample version of mascaras are not always like the most accurate indicator as to whether or not you'd enjoy the full-size version of it, which is weird. I mean, you'd think you'd try like a sample and it would be the exact same, but I don't know. There's something about sample mascaras that sometimes differ. I have this on my lashes today. I love it so much because it gives me a ton of volume, a lot of drama, and it lengthens my lashes. Like, it's such a good all-in-one mascara. I mean, I'm pretty sure they call this like a 4-in-1 mascara, and now I don't know what the claims are. It says that it increases curl, it lengthens, it adds volume, and then it conditions the lashes. So I guess conditioning the lashes would be the 4th one. I would definitely say that it adds a lot of length, a lot of volume, and it does lift and curl my lashes too. I kind of go back and forth, and it really depends on like what my makeup look is that day. If I'm wearing like more of a natural makeup look, I might want something that like separates and lifts the lashes, but if I have more dramatic makeup on like I do today, I usually do want something really dramatic to go with it. And this one really does make my lashes look so good. I've been using this for the last few months on and off, and I realized that like I've been reaching for it so much, and especially compared to other mascaras I've been using, I love the way this one makes my lashes look. So if you're looking for a really dramatic mascara, then I do recommend this one. I know it's like an old school mascara, so there's a chance you might have tried it. But if not, it's definitely worth checking out. Again, it's so interesting because when I tried the sample years ago, I remember thinking that it was such a dry formula, and it's not. Like, it's a pretty wet mascara. It doesn't flake or smudge on me. It stays in place really well. And, you know, sometimes with really dramatic wet mascaras, that's not the case, but I love it. I think it's such a good option. My mascara fail was this one from Pacifica. I really wanted to like this one. I mean, first of all, it was kind of expensive. It was $16, which I know Pacifica is kind of more of like a mid-ranged price brand. I do think I got this on sale. I'm pretty sure I grabbed it during Cyber Monday, I want to say, and Pacifica as a whole was on sale. So I didn't pay full price for it, but I've heard really good things about this one. And on Ulta's website, it actually has really good reviews. I want to say it has like a 4.7 out of 5 and a good amount of reviews, but it just didn't work for me. Everything about this looks appealing. I like that it comes in like this beautiful glass bottle. The actual wand looks like it would be really great at like curling and lifting the lashes, but also adding drama. But when I apply this to my lashes, I just don't get anything out of it. It feels really dry on my lashes, which I know they kind of market it as like a washable mascara, so it is supposed to be easier to remove, which maybe is why it doesn't feel like other mascaras I really enjoy. I usually like a very wet formula that you can layer up and build on itself. This one feels dry, like almost a little bit waxy. So as I'm applying it to my lashes, it's not like building at all. Like, I can get one coat on my lashes and then that's where it seems to stop. It doesn't necessarily like clump my lashes together, but it also doesn't build or do anything for me. So I have like a very light natural coat of mascara, and that's it. I would say it does kind of like lift and curl my lashes, but there's no volume, no length at all. So if you do like more of a natural mascara that lifts and curls, that's like a little bit softer, the actual formula doesn't feel really harsh on the eyes. Like, it is very easy to remove. And I wouldn't say it like flaked or smudged on me or anything, but it just didn't do anything for me. And it's $16. So I would say skip over this unless you have like really good natural lashes and you're just looking for like a light coat of mascara. You know what? This third mascara isn't really like a fail or a favorite. It kind of falls in the middle, but there are aspects to it that make it probably not worth the price tag for me. So for that reason, I guess I would consider it a fail, because once I use it up completely, I probably won't end up repurchasing it. It is the Milani Highly Rated Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara. So I really like this on my bottom lashes, which is why I'm hesitant to call it a complete fail, because I think it does look so good on my bottom lashes. It really makes them look longer than any other mascara I've tried recently. There's something about this wand that grabs onto my bottom lashes so well, which is so weird to me because it doesn't do the same thing for my top lashes. It clumps my top lashes together so badly. It's such a wet formula, and I feel like it's kind of high maintenance. Like if I'm not going in super carefully, before I know it, I've made a complete mess and all of my lashes are stuck together and I have to go in with another mascara to separate them, or a brush, and it just looks like a mess, even if I wipe off the excess mascara. I think now that it's had the chance to dry out, like I bought this, I think in December, like the very end of December. So I've been using it for like a month at this point, and it has dried out a little bit, and I feel like it is easier to work with, but even still, it is more of a lengthening mascara, and I think I just prefer volume as well. So when I use this, like it gives my lashes a lot of length, but they don't look great because they're so sparse, and I need that drama that a volumizing mascara gives. So sometimes I'll pair it with a volumizing mascara, but again, it's just such a wet formula, it ends up making a mess, and it's kind of like hit or miss as to whether or not I'll like how my lashes look that day when I use it. So that's why I would consider it to kind of be a fail for me. It's $14, it's pretty expensive, so I don't plan on repurchasing it, even though I do like it on my bottom lashes. I feel like there are other mascaras that do a great job too that aren't quite as expensive. Let's talk about some complexion products. So I actually ordered some products from Yes Style. By the way, if you have any K-beauty recommendations, I would love to know. I picked up some skincare, some makeup, and I've been testing the products out, and there are so many good products I've been loving. I want to do an entire video on them, but one of my go-tos is this one from the brand Heimish. This is the Artless Glow Base. It's SPF 50, and it's basically like an SPF, but it has the most gorgeous glow and also like a really nice moisturizing feel. So you can kind of use it as like an SPF, glowy base, moisturizer all in one. This is such a gorgeous product. I've tried some different glowy SPFs over the years, and I do typically like more of a glowy formula. I feel like it just gives your skin such a pretty healthy base, and whether you're wearing makeup or not, I do feel like it just kind of enhances your complexion overall. I really like the one from Tula. That one's great. e.l.f. has a new SPF that's really glowy and pretty too, but I would say both of those are a little bit more intense than this one. This one's a little bit softer. So if you like more of like a soft glow, I think you'll really enjoy this. It's also very, very smoothing. So when I apply makeup on top, everything just goes on so nicely. This does not irritate my skin at all. It doesn't have like a really intense, strong SPF scent. I would say it has maybe like a little bit of a fruity scent. Yeah, I would say kind of like a little bit of a citrusy scent, but it is the perfect texture. It is so lightweight, incredibly smooth, and again, it just gives your skin like such a healthy glow without being too over the top. Like you're not going to look metallic like some SPFs can give you the appearance of looking like. It's just very soft, very, very pretty. So I enjoy this, and of course you're protecting your skin, which is the whole point. But I think the key with SPF is just finding one where like you like how it looks and how it feels. So then you'll want to wear it every single day. My issue with a lot of SPFs is they don't feel good on my skin. Like I feel like they make my skin itch, or it's uncomfortable, or it makes me look too shiny. And if that's the case, I'm just not going to end up applying it every single day. So you have to find a formula you enjoy. And I do like this one because it feels like, you know, a moisturizer and a glowy base and an SPF all in one. I know I've talked about this product a lot, so I won't spend a ton of time on it, but I've really been enjoying this too. It's the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This has 4% niacinamide in it, so it's the newer version of like their older Power Grip. It's so good, and I told you guys this in my speed reviews video. I think this one is a little bit different than the original. Like it gives my skin an extra glow. It makes it look extra smooth. And I did think I was imagining it at first, like the first week I wore this, but I don't think I am. I know over time, niacinamide is supposed to brighten the complexion and kind of make your skin feel and look a little bit more smooth, but there's something about this formula that makes it do that immediately, like as soon as you apply it. So when I'm wearing foundation on top of this, compared to the original Power Grip, it just looks extra good. So I absolutely love this. It definitely locks my makeup into place really well throughout the day, leaves my skin feeling incredibly hydrated, and I feel like it adds like a little bit of a glow. I've been using the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener a lot. This is so pretty on the skin. I absolutely love it. It does make a difference, and I feel like the most ideal way to wear it is without a lot of concealer. When I'm wearing this product and then I'm also wearing a concealer, I feel like the concealer just kind of overshadows the under eye brightener, so you don't get the full effect. effect. But if I'm wearing foundation and I skip concealer and just use this product, I feel like you can really see this product shine through. It's so pretty. It has the most gorgeous luminous finish, but it's not shimmery or glittery. It just looks really natural and bright under the eyes. And at first I thought maybe I could get like the same effect with a lighter concealer, but there's something about this. It's definitely different than a regular concealer because it's so lightweight. Like it's not heavy. There's no thickness to it. It just blends into the skin like a serum, but it does leave behind like this pretty luminous glow. So usually I'll wear this without concealer. Sometimes I'll mix it with concealer, or I'll apply concealer and then just kind of tap this like right in this area. And I feel like that works really well too. But I absolutely love it. I think it is a gorgeous product. Actually, I also wanted to mention this product that I got from YesStyle as well. It is the Unleashia Shaper Pomade Eyebrow Fixer. So this is a really nice product. I was never like an eyebrow pomade fan. I'm not usually a fan of like clear brow gels, but there's something about this one that's so good. It basically feels like a liquid pomade, like a liquid wax pomade all in one. So basically you comb it through your brows like you would any other brow gel, and then in the cap it actually has this brush, so you can take the comb and just kind of brush your brows upwards. Same with the brush. I feel like it's a little bit more customizable because you get this comb, this brush, and then you also get the wand. So if I want something just like a little bit softer, I'll just use the wand. But this really does lock my brows into place so well. And I don't know, usually I rely on like a tinted brow gel to really do a lot of the work for my brows. But if I'm going for like a very natural day, like if I'm skipping makeup, usually I will go in and do my brows, and this is perfect because it doesn't deposit any color, but it does add some shape and it kind of tames my brows. My brows are really thin, but for some reason, like most brow gels just don't hold them up into place. And I feel like that's something I really noticed when I don't actually use like a tinted brow gel or a brow pen to really draw on those hairs. If I'm using something clear, that's when I really notice like that the clear brow gel isn't doing much for me. But this one actually like lifts my brow hair and holds it into place so well. So I love it. I think it's such a good product. If you do like a clear brow gel, and I don't even mean to call it a gel because it really is like a liquid pomade, then I think you'll enjoy this. So please, again, let me know if you have any other K-beauty favorites. I have two hair products to talk about in today's video. One that I love that has made such a difference, and one that I hate, to be honest. I never use that word when it comes to makeup products, but I'm using it today. My hair has been so dry this winter. I think it's due to a variety of factors. Like we were traveling, so I wasn't like using, we weren't, you know how sometimes when you're not using like your water and your shower, your hair can feel very different. I think that was part of it. You know, it's very cold where I live, so we have the heat on, so that's part of it. I do blow dry my hair, which contributed to it. The Fail product I used made a big difference. So all of that combined just like completely dried my hair out during the month of December. Also, I need a haircut. I did get a haircut a few months ago. You can't really tell because I feel like the majority of the hair I got cut off is like hidden from the frame anyway. My hair's pretty long. I think for summer, I'm planning on like cutting it to here, like shoulder length maybe. I saved a couple of photos on my phone. I just need like a good change. I said that last time and then I changed my mind when I got to the salon, but I feel like spring is like the perfect time to try like a shorter hairstyle. So probably end of February I will get, I don't know, either I'll cut it short or I'm planning on doing like a lot of layers in it, like shorter layers too. I don't know. Anyway, that's off topic. Because my hair was so dry, I've been looking for really hydrating products. I actually got this in my FabFitFun box. I know my FabFitFun video just went live like a few days ago, but I had this for a few weeks before I filmed that video. And like I get my box a little bit early so I can try everything out so I can share a full review. This has made such a difference. So this is an overnight hair mask. Basically, you can apply it to dry hair or wet hair. I find that the results are probably more ideal if I use it on wet hair. So usually what I'll do is like take a shower or wash my hair, squeeze out the majority of the water, and even let my hair air dry a little bit. And then I'll just apply this all over, mainly from like here down to the ends, and I'll apply a good amount of it. They say you don't need to rinse it out. I don't rinse it out. I'll usually just apply it on a day where I'm not styling my hair, and then maybe I'll wash my hair the next day, and it's just so smooth, incredibly hydrated, so soft. And I do feel like the results last. I'll typically use this like twice a week, but it has been making such a difference for my hair. My hair feels so much less dry. So I do really love this product. If you have very dry hair, I think you'll love this too. I've also been using a product from the Inkey list. It's the hyaluronic acid hair treatment. I think that's what it's called. I'll link it in the description box below. I haven't been using that, or I hadn't been using that while testing this out, but I just incorporated that back into my routine this week, and that makes a difference too. You just apply it after you wash your hair, like I used it today before I blow dried it, and it just, again, it just makes my hair look and feel super, super smooth and hydrated. Okay, my hair product fail is this one from Pacifica. I feel like this also contributed to my hair feeling so dry. It is the Coconut Milk Detangle Elixir. It says hydration and rehab for naughty knots. My hair is so tangly, so again, I think I picked this up during Cyber Monday. When I spray this product all over my hair and then I comb through it, it does detangle my hair. So the first few times I was using this, I was like, okay, it works well, but it leaves like this weird film on my hair. So after I blow dry it, it just kind of feels like sticky and tangly. Like it definitely works to detangle my hair when it's wet, but once it's dry, it feels like it kind of tangles my hair up again. It had like this weird tangly feel to it. Like I couldn't even like run my fingers through it without it getting caught in my hair. Even if I didn't curl my hair and there was like no hairspray in it, it just felt so dry, very brittle, very straw-like. It felt terrible. So I don't know that I'm completely blaming this product because I do feel like part of it is like the winter season, the heat in the house, but this had like a major factor, or this played a major factor. This played a major role. It was a major factor in the way my hair was feeling. So I don't know what the issue was. I've heard from some of you who enjoy it, some of you who don't, but I do think it dried out my hair. So I went back to using the Ava NYC Main Magic Primer, and I feel like I haven't had the issue ever since. Also, I've incorporated this into my routine. Also, I use like a deep conditioning mask. So there are a variety of factors that have helped my hair feel better, but cutting this out was definitely one of them. So that's everything I wanted to share with you in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys are having an amazing start to 2023. Let me know which products you've been loving in the comment section below. Let me know if there are any videos you want to see on my channel during the month of February so I can add them to my list, and I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.